Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English podcast. Today, we are going to talk about my daily routine. My name is Adam, and I am 22 years old. I live in a small city, and I have a simple life. Every morning, I wake up at 7 o'clock. When my alarm rings, I open my eyes slowly. Sometimes I feel tired, and I want to sleep more. But I get out of bed and turn off my alarm. Then I open my window and take a deep breath. I like the fresh air in the morning. The morning is usually quiet. I can see people going to work and children going to school. After that, I go to the bathroom. First, I brush my teeth. Then, I wash my face with cold water. After washing my face, I take a shower. Then, I dry my body,
I go to
put
the
on my
kitchen
clothes,
and prepare my
comb
breakfast.
hair.
I usually
Now, I
eat
am
bread
ready for
and
breakfast.
eggs. Sometimes I eat a banana. I also drink milk, coffee, or tea. While I eat, I sometimes check my phone. I read my messages and look at the news. After breakfast, I clean the kitchen. Then I prepare my bag. I take my phone, my wallet, my keys, and sometimes a bottle of water. Before I leave, I check the time. It is usually around 8 o'clock. Then I put on my shoes and leave home. Sometimes I walk to work. I like walking because it is good exercise. On the way, I see many people. Some are going to work and some are going to school. When I arrive at work, I say hello to my colleagues. Then I start working. I usually have many things to do. Sometimes the work is easy. Sometimes it is difficult. But I try to stay focused and continue working.
During work, I take small breaks. I drink water, and sometimes I drink coffee. I also talk to my colleagues. We talk about work, food, sports, and everyday life. After a few hours, it is time for lunch. I usually eat something simple. Sometimes I eat rice. Sometimes I eat chicken, potatoes, or vegetables. After lunch, I go back to work. In the afternoon, I sometimes feel tired, so I drink some water and try to stay active. When my work finishes, I feel happy. I leave work and go home. On the way home, I sometimes listen to music. Sometimes I listen to an English podcast. I like listening to English because I want to improve my English. I don't understand every word, but that's okay. I try to understand the main idea. When I arrive home, I take off my shoes and put my bag in my room. Then I sit down and relax for a few minutes.
After resting, I usually eat something. Sometimes I eat fruit. Sometimes I make a sandwich. Then I have some free time. This is one of my favorite parts of the day. Sometimes I watch a movie. Sometimes I watch YouTube videos. Sometimes I play a game. And sometimes I study English. When I study English, I start with simple words. I read short sentences and listen to English. Then I repeat what I hear. For example, good morning. How are you? I am fine. What are you doing? I am studying English. These sentences are simple, but they are very useful. I believe that learning English does not have to be difficult. You just need to practice every day. Even 10 minutes can help. After studying, I prepare for the next day. I check my clothes and prepare my bag. Then I spend some time with my family or friends. We talk about our day and sometimes laugh together. I really enjoy these moments. Later in the evening, I go back to my room. I like a quiet room before sleeping. Sometimes I read a book. Sometimes I listen to calm music. And sometimes I think about my day. I think about my goals and the things I want to do tomorrow. I want to become better every day. I want to learn new things and improve my English. I know that progress takes time. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to continue. Before going to bed, I brush my teeth again and wash my face. Then I put my phone away and get into bed. I usually check the time one last time. It is around 11 o'clock. I close my eyes, take a deep breath, and relax. Sometimes I fall asleep quickly, and the next morning I wake up again. A new day begins. This is my simple daily routine. And now think about your own routine. What time do you wake up? What do you do in the morning? What do you eat for breakfast? Do you go to work or school? What do you do in the evening? Try to answer these questions in English. You don't need difficult words. Use simple sentences. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Listen every day. Repeat every day. Speak every day. And little by little, your English will become better.